What is up, guys? I am Howie, and this is the Go Ride channel, where I strive to publish videos every Thursday and Sunday evenings about motorcycle topics of every flavor. If you find this video interesting and funny or formative, if it answers some burning question you've had your entire life, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have something to say about this, comment, all that kind of crap. I'm trying to get to 100 subs by the end of the year. Actually, I'd like to get to 100 subs faster than that, but low goals, right? Lower standards are just increased odds. Today, coming at you with a little nighttime vlog on the way to, what are you doing? On the way to going to get a binder for work at the office supply store, talking about a topic that is controversial, and it is also very near and dear to my heart. Do loud pipes save lives? Now, if you've been living under a rock or with your head completely encased in sand, the argument goes something like this, that if you have loud pipes on your bike, that somebody will hear you coming, hear you approaching an intersection, or if they're traveling in the same direction as you, they'll hear you coming up behind them, and therefore they will not proceed into the intersection or make a lane change that maybe would cause a collision. They hear you coming, they know to look for you, and then you avoid a collision. At least that's how the argument goes. There's almost no scientific study of loud pipes saving lives. The only thing that you find is the Hurt report did touch on it, and I'll get to that in a little bit, what they found. But there hasn't been a lot of scientific study about it. There's a lot of anecdotal evidence of people with loud pipes saying that they, maybe racked the throttle and, and then some collision that they thought was otherwise imminent did not occur because they did that, of course. That's absolutely why it happened. Problem is you're not in that person's head, and so you really don't know exactly what the cause was for them to not proceed into the intersection or not make the lane change that they had been signaling for. You don't really know. So there you fall into kind of a little bit of a false cause and effect. And my opinion on the topic, based on some very rudimentary science, is that no, I do not think that loud pipes save lives. As a general rule. And the reason is such, the sound pressure from your loud pipes emanates from the back of the motorcycle, which is facing behind you, and you are moving away from it. And so somebody is less apt to hear you coming. Now, certainly you do have sound pressure that radiates forward, but somebody is less apt to hear you coming in so much as they hear you going. So they really hear you once you pass them, which just has to do with, the direction of the sound pressure and to a lesser extent the Doppler effect, which is what you hear when a train goes by at an intersection or a grade crossing. As the pitch kind of gets lower as the sound source moves away from you. That's really why I personally don't think that people are going to hear you or know to look for you as a result of loud pipes. That, coupled with the fact that roads are already noisy, there's already a lot of distractions. People are listening to their radio, people are talking on their phones, people are text messaging. Jesus Christ, we are all going to die. How do we survive? But there are things that you can do to make yourself seen. The jury's kind of out on light modulators, right? The ones that blink your headlights and blink your tail light as you come to a stop. But lighting is very important. More lighting and brighter lighting does help you get seen. High visibility clothing versus not high visibility clothing does help you get seen. So you don't really need the loud pipes to do it. And I mentioned the Hurt report in the beginning of the video and the lack of scientific study of the whole loud pipes save lives phenomenon. I think that if you went through and you found 100,000 motorcyclists willing to strap sensors to their bikes, and you picked 50,000 of them that had loud pipes and 50,000 of them that did not, I bet you would find that those with the loud pipes were probably overrepresented in collisions or accidents. And that's not because the loud pipes cause that. It's kind of false causation versus correlation kind of thing. I have a feeling that the people that appreciate the aesthetic of a loud pipe are probably those that are riding a little bit more aggressively. Those are the guys on the Harleys that want to get on them drunk. Those are the guys on the sport bikes that are bouncing off the rev limiter at every stoplight. those people are the ones that tend to like the loud pipes, and maybe those guys need all the help they can get riding safe out there. But as a general rule, I would bet that you would find that they are overrepresented just from false cause and effect. Now, what do loud pipes do? They really just piss people off. I know they irritate me. It's just kind of a look at me thing. I kind of equate it to grown men that like skulls. Oh, my phone's ringing again. Grown men that like skulls, right? They think this death motif is so cool. You know, that was really cool when I was 12, but now I actually have to live with this. And, you know, maybe I want some solid colors and some prints that aren't as goofy. Same thing goes for my bikes. I know my Ducati does have a loud exhaust, but in my defense, that thing cuts about 20 pounds off of the bike. The Cowie has stock exhaust. My DX has stock exhaust. My Honda has stock exhaust. So if there was any doubt as to which side of the aisle I fell on, that's pretty much it. And then given my proximity to a real busy street, which connects outlying areas to the main east-west freeway in the Bay Area, you can pretty much figure out why I feel the way I do. But I know many of you guys will probably have something to say about it, so feel free to comment below. Like I said, like and subscribe, and get out there and ride. Go ride, guys.